What's going on, guys? I got back and buys lined up this morning. Decided I wasn't gonna do pull-ups yet, so I'm still on the lat pull down. I gotta see first if they've got one of those weight belts. It's got the chain on it to attach plates. That's the ideal way that I would want to do pull-ups is weighting. And in my opinion, that's the best way instead of trying to hold a dumbbell between your feet. I've been there, done that. It's honestly a bit of a pain in the ass. Got our warm-ups in, got a first set in. Kind of struggled for 10 reps. So I added just 2.5 pounds. See if I can get at least 8. I feel like I just barely got those 8 reps too. That was good though, because I don't think I would have been able to get another rep. So that's pretty good. I'll leave that right where it's at for the last set. All right, let's go into this last set. Maybe do a drop afterwards. Let's go. Let's go 105. I feel if I can try it after that one. Let's move on to T-bar rows. We got set 2 T-bar rows, and I decided to load up the weight when I finished off. Just starting with what I finished off with last week was about 160. So I did the first set, and I landed a little short. I guess not necessarily, but I would have wanted at least 8 reps on this. and I only got 7. But as long as I fall somewhere between 6 and 10, I'm good. I just really wanted that 8th rep, you know? So I'm jumping into the second set. See if I can't get it. Go ahead. That was 8, even though that last rep wasn't the best looking. See how this last set goes. So I'm gonna try something real quick. Maybe adjust pad. There we go. Change the foot position just a little bit. That feels a little bit better. Damn. Fell short on that last set a little bit. That's alright. 7 reps is still good. Plus, I also didn't really sleep the greatest either. So I'm just gonna blame any like inefficiency in this morning's workout on that. Move over to single arm cable rows. So I definitely fucked up. Went to go start on the single arm rows and realized that I was supposed to do hammer curls first. So here we are, doing some hammer curls. 1 set in, starting off with the 50s this week. It actually didn't feel too bad. See how the second set feels, and then might try to bump up to the 55s. Probably going to be for less reps, but I at least want to see how it feels. And that's only going to be determined if I can manage another 8 reps on this set. So let's get into it. Set these up right so they don't go rolling away on me. That was good. 8 reps in the bag. which means last set, trying up 55s. Let's go. Going into this last set, bumped up to 55s. Honestly, if I can get like, 6 reps on this last set, up 5 pounds, I'm good with that. I really just want to kind of see where I land, preload, preload the muscle for a slightly heavier load, which is just gonna, you know, set those building blocks for the weeks to come. I got the 6 that I was looking for. That's for sure. I was almost gonna do a drop set, but I'm pretty sure I did one last week, and that kind of screwed me over when I went to finish up with the incline curls. My biceps were already like pretty exhausted, so I don't think I'm gonna do a drop this week. However, now I'm gonna move on to the single arm cable row. I'm probably only gonna do, or show you guys, one set of this. I'm only doing 2 total. I think up until last week, I was doing 3 sets on this, and I just felt like that was kind of too much, especially with all the other, with the lat pull downs, T-bar row, 3 sets each of that. I feel like that was already adequate enough, and I don't need to do a 3rd set of these. Pretty good. 12 reps though, this weight. Shit. I'll probably go up just a little bit for the 2nd set, and then I'll see you guys when I finish with incline curls. We're close to the end. I've already done one set of these incline curls with the 40s. We got 10 reps. So I'm thinking I should be able to do the 45s for somewhere at least in the 6 to 8 rep range. Rest maybe another like 20 seconds or so, then get into this set. I'll probably, I guess it depends on how many reps I end up getting this time. If it's, you know, 6, 7, and I still feel pretty good about it, like I could have gotten another rep, then I'll stick with this weight. But if I'm only getting like, you know, 5 reps and trying to get that 6th rep, I'm really struggling, then I'm gonna go back to the 40s. So I got 8, but I cheated on that last rep to help me get it up a little bit. Either way, fell right in that range that I wanted to. So I'm gonna finish off the last set, the same weight. Let's get this last set. And then check out the pump. Maybe do a little bit of posing, then somewhat messing around with it. Past like a couple days, maybe a week tops. So see what that looks like. Fuck. It's definitely working for those last 2 sets, or these past 2 sets. There's no doubt about that. I'm sweating my ass off. It's also kind of humid outside, which I guess translates over here because, or inside of here, because they don't keep the air on in here. Just these fans at each end to try and circulate. So I'm definitely sweating my ass off. Let's go check things out in the mirror. Alright, we're gonna check out how everything looks. I apologize if you can't hear me because I got this speaker right behind me, so it's loud as shit. Set that there. Not bad for 202, 203, something like that. Finally put on a couple more pounds, but I've only got like a week left before I start my cut. This thing's just got super fucking loud, so. Alright. Alright, so that's all you're getting. Obviously, definitely needs some work, but I've got plenty of time. You know, at least 6 months of time to practice that. You know, try and practice some on my own at home. You know, obviously when I'm not in the gym training. But got a nice fucking peak on that thing. But anyways, that's gonna be a wrap on this one, guys. You made it to the end. As always, I appreciate you, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.